Hey everyone, it's Ryder from Skip. Hope you're doing well and excited to pick more $1,000 grant winners today. Thanks everyone for tuning in early and waiting. Uh, Leave your comments here. Going to answer a lot of questions today if you have questions or comments, but mainly going to pick $1,000 grant winners. I'll tell you how many we're going to pick in a minute, and if to make sure you're entered, how to check. I'm going to put up a banner here in a second. Basically, at helloskip.com/1K is where it's free to enter to our grants giveaway, and we are doing this every month now. We have been donating our YouTube revenue for over a year. Some of you may remember this video I published September 10th, 2020, where I announced that we would start to give away our YouTube revenue to you, subscribers of our channel. So thanks to all of you. We started doing this. It's been a part of our mission for such a long time to give back and to help individuals and small businesses has been the big piece now. And we're so happy that we've been able to help so many folks over the past couple of years, especially get funding. By our count, it's been over $1 billion collectively when we add up. This is self-reported based on what people have told us, what we've helped them get in EIDL loans, EIDL grants, other funding such as lines of credit or other small business loans and PPP. So thanks to all of you. Welcome everyone, and thanks for leaving the comments as always. I would love to hear where you're watching from. I go back and I try to see where everyone's watching from. And so without further ado, we picked a first batch of winners on December 30th. We picked another batch last week, I think, and we're going to pick more today. So if you haven't registered helloskip.com/1K, you can check your chances of winning at helloskip.com/1K/chances. Put in your email that you registered. And if you missed today's live, we're going to email the winners as well. So you can rewatch this as well. There was the comments are going so quickly here. Jack asks from Phoenix, will the EIDL loans ever be forgiven? So that's, I'm an optimist. So, but I don't think so. But will there be other grant programs? Yes. Will there be other ways to fund your business? Absolutely. Off the bat, because we just got off a nice premium call. So for Skip members, we do like sessions with our team, which has former SBA loan officers, other funding experts, and we went into detail about funding. So if you're interested in joining those, you can use the helloskip.com/join link, choose premium or VIP. I think we have a link in the description here. You can use that link and it just bumps you up in the queue so you can get a spot, because sometimes there's a waiting list. Shout out to North Carolina, California, Nevada. Great to see all of you today. Okay. And absolutely, we're doing whatever we can. So I'm going to give some other news as well, but I'm going to start today by picking the winners. So your ticket numbers on that page should be between 100,000 and 141,000. And if you've entered once, you don't have to enter again. Just want to mention that as we do these every month, once you're entered, you're entered. However, you can always increase your chances of winning. You can't win more than once in a 6-month period. So some of you who've been hustling, maybe you've already won, you've been sharing Skip a lot with others. Really appreciate it. By the way, hit the like video because YouTube will start to show this to more people. I know it's towards the end of the day, East Coast for you. But hit the like button. So we're going to pick $4,000 grant winners and $4,000 towards VIP service. That's when we can, help you get funding for your business. Whether you have a business, side hustle, we can help you get incorporated, register, get a website, get your business bank account. There's 6 steps basically to kind of from idea stage to getting funding and revenue for your business. We've been helping people through the whole journey, because 2022 is the year. There's no doubt, and the Wall Street Journal has said this, so has the New York Times, that there's going to be more businesses created this year than ever before. So many creators, side hustles coming into full-time jobs. That's the macro trend. So, and whether you have, even if you already have a business, you may be looking for another line of income, a revenue stream, start another small business. So we can help you with that. First $1,000 grant winner, 125823. 125823. We have a few testimonials from folks who've won recently. I don't think I could pull those up, but I'll share them in the next video. And it's really happy to hear. In fact, someone said they're going to reinvest the grant they've got to help other people. She has a social media and marketing business. So we love hearing that. So that's $1,000 grant. Typically, we send it out in a few days. So maybe a week from today, if that's your winner, drop it in the comments. It'll be in your bank account in a week. And the links are going across the bottom. Let me pick the $1,000, the next winner. So all of those numbers, you can find your numbers on helloscope.com/1k/chances. Next $1,000 winner for VIP service, 121927. 121927. And so we'll be emailing you as well about winning. And let's see here. Thanks for all the shout outs as well. And if you're struggling, with funding or the situation, drop it in the comments, and I'll do my best to chime in and answer some of your questions. All right, so let's keep going here. We're not going to belabor the winners today because you've been patient. So the next $1,000 grant winner, 125632. We're going to put the winners down along the bottom of the screen here as well, 125632. And the next $1,000 winner, 130470. Some of you have asked, and we did do this before, where we did smaller amounts to give out to more people, like $200 for 5 times as many people, or we even did $2,000 grants at one point as well. We've settled on 1,000 to make it meaningful, but the amount of grants we can give out is directly correlated with the amount of people who like this live stream. Semi-kidding, but it's true, because as we grow our subscriber base, as we get towards 200,000 in the next major milestones, most of that revenue will give back just for tuning in. So there isn't any new SBA news, but there is, the big market news today. I mean, I try not to cover the market ups and downs every day because that's what the market does, goes up and goes down. But there was a big, what some are calling a correction today. Tech shares went down quite a bit, sharp decline. S&P 500 and Dow fell 1%. Here's how it looked. So if you are investing or using Robinhood or any other apps, you probably see that a lot of these popular tech stocks are down. Crypto's down. if you're investing, how are you feeling about that? And couldn't have said it better. I love all the comments. But yeah, smash the like button. So I don't know what's going to happen with this. Are we going to see continued correction through the rest of this week? Of course, a couple macro things we do know, that interest rates are going to increase. The Fed is buying less bonds. They're going to taper off much quicker, because the common theme is that inflation is too intense right now, and they basically need to stop purchasing the bonds and get interest rates, and so interest rates will go up. So a lot of this funding we're seeing, interest rates will go up as well. So it's a good time. And I always remind people, half the people we are doing one-on-ones with are still waiting for EIDL funding, reconsiderations, trying to maximize the amount of low interest capital they can get for their business. And half the folks are opportunistic, looking for grants, looking for other help. So, all right, let's keep picking winners. You can see the winners down at the bottom here. And all right, there you go. There's how you can look up your chances. Next $1,000 winner, 109,615, 109,615. The page, where's the page here? The page looks like this, where you see your ticket numbers and your chances of winning. And we tell you how to increase your chances of winning as well. This is just an example account here. But, and some of you have a lot of numbers because you've been sharing Skip with others. Okay. The third winner, $1,000 VIP one-on-one support, 103,499. 103,499. All right. Well, this is great to hear, Katie. That I would love to hear more about this. You subscribed for our site for a year. The next morning, you woke up and looked at an email, and you received a phone call from the SBA. Thanks. That's great to hear. Yeah, we're hearing this all the time from folks. Some might be a coincidence, but a lot of it is once you get in the reconsideration letter. And for those of you waiting for EIDL increases, it's good to stay up to date with, once a week, email the SBA. At the end of this live stream, we won't go too long today, but I will share a tip, a secret email. So stay tuned for that. I'll share a secret email that you can use if you've been stuck for months and months and months, and you've been emailing PDC recons. You thought there was movement. Maybe you got an automated email saying, please send us this information, or please verify this. And you had hope because you're like, oh, this means the end is near. In some cases, it means you still have to wait. Some days it's like the next day you get funded, or the next day you get approved. But then even some of you who've been approved are still waiting to get the money in your bank account. So I'll share that secret email at the end. But everyone don't go, use it only if you're really stuck. And it's not guaranteed. It's just another, let's say, tactic. Okay. We have a couple more winners to, and Carter Club. Yeah. Sorry to hear about the error. We're going to look into that. It's a small case where sometimes you can't see your numbers, but if you could specify what issue you're seeing there, let me know. We'll take a look at it. But if you have one, we're going to email you as well. This is just if you like the live, the live action. Okay. We're going to keep going here. 100,306. 100,306. So this is a very early entrant here who just won $1,000. And please check your emails as well. We've had to follow up a couple times to winners. maybe they think it's too good to be true. So someone emails me from Skip and they say you've won $1,000, but it's real. So check your emails. Make sure you're getting emails from us. Oh, by the way, if you probably most of you have a Skip account and you've entered. I hope that you've all entered if you're watching, even if it's not for this drawing, it's for the next drawing to win $1,000. But if you go to 2022grants.com, you will we'll have another email list where we will email you specific grants to help your business. So just put in your email there, 2022grants.com. Maybe I'll just jot it down here in the comments. There's a lot of good ones. And we, I know there's a good comment there, Greg, if we want to loop back to the last comment in a minute. But we've put up some posts here, the ultimate guide to small business grants. I'm going to put this in the comments as well. We have a ton of new grants for you this year, how to apply, government grants, corporate grants. I'm just scrolling quickly because I've already talked about this before. FedEx grant programs. The best part here, at the bottom of this this post, we have specific detailed pages for women-owned businesses, minority-owned businesses, and veteran-owned businesses. So this minority-owned businesses piece we put up a couple days ago, last week. And there's a lot of specific programs. I mean, look at all of these here. For minority-owned business, what does it mean to be a minority-owned business? Do you qualify? Then there's a women-owned business as well. So take a look through those. If any stand out to you, let us know. We can help you apply as well. So we've been helping people apply. They're like, oh, if there's a mission statement involved, something like that, we can help you apply. So helloskip.com/join, the link at the top here. Okay, let me keep picking winners. Yes, it will be the same numbers every time. Same numbers every time. And so you can, and what we're going to do next week too is email the numbers ahead of time. If you're having trouble on the site seeing your numbers, where'd we go here? Here we are. If you can't see these right here, your ticket numbers, we will we'll email you them so you can also reference email. Okay. We are at, well, I'm going to pick some bonus ones today and then share the email tip that I mentioned. But those grant posts I just mentioned are on our blog, helloskip.com/blog. Okay, one more $1,000 VIP winner, 110244. I think some of you 110244. So congrats. We've picked 8 winners so far. I'm going to pick 2 more. Has anyone won? On our first live stream, we had a winner tuned in, which was fantastic. So maybe we can make it in the future. So you have to tune into the live stream to win. If you like that idea, let me know. So it would reward you, all of you watching, if we do it. So we will pick winners based on who's watching. Just drop it below. So anyway, some of you may have noticed that I'm back in my Oakland apartment here. You recognize the succulents that are still alive. I was on the East Coast for a bit, and in November I said I would pass through a lot of your states, and I did. I passed through about 15 states or so in the middle of the country. The next time I'm going to be doing a longer trip, and would love to connect. So yeah, pass through basically from the Midwest up all the way up to New York, and different routes each way. So thanks to all of you who chimed in. Okay, the present to win, of course, it's a biased sample selection here, but we're going to seriously think about making it so, that means that the 150, 200 of you tuned in to the live stream would have very high odds of winning. If we pick 10 winners out of 200, that means you have 5% chance of winning. So I think that'd be fair. Okay, I'll answer one question before I pick $2,000 winners and then share the email. Greg, can you drop in the secret email? I'll mention at the end here. Okay, Scott, hey, if I only get 1,000 of the grant money from the CARES Act, is there a way to get the remaining 9,000? At the moment, not yet. The SBA stopped accepting new targeted applications December 31st. If you were in the queue, they're still reviewing you for the targeted. One note there is you need to have in your 4506T. They're asking for it again, believe it or not, your 4506T by the end of January, if you're in the targeted queue already. But they're not doing, they're not processing new applications, unfortunately. But I would love to be surprised, and maybe the SBA should give us a little bit so we can do grant programs and help small businesses directly. But actually, we're having great conversations with the SBA to try to get the word out more. Okay, I'm picking two more winners, and let's see here. Here we go. Next $1,000 grant, 114438. 114438. And that's the number to get $1,000. Hopefully you got that. I don't see anyone's won yet. And wellness, if this is the case, email us, because there's a lag sometimes. So just to point this out, if you subscribe, most of you are subscribers to YouTube here, but if you subscribe and follow us on Instagram as well, because we're posting regularly there, we'll give you extra entries, but it doesn't update daily. We'll basically email you and say, have you followed us on those platforms, and we'll add entries to you. So there might be a lag of a few days. So you can email us if that's your case. And by the way, if you're not following us on LinkedIn, let's drop in our LinkedIn URL right now, because so many of you, I think probably 80% of our subscribers now are entrepreneurs, small business owners. We'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn for two reasons. One, we're going to start highlighting more small businesses on our email lists, almost 1 million folks there. On our website, I think we have about 250,000 new visitors to our website every month. It includes our app as well. So we want to start featuring businesses, and we'd love to connect with you on LinkedIn as well, so we can support you. So we'll drop that into the comments here. You can search "Hello Skip" on LinkedIn, but can we drop in the LinkedIn number here? There it is. Okay. We have one more winner to pick. Then I'm going to put in the SBA email. All right. Fingers crossed for the enter. Anyone win yet? Thanks for all the kind words, everyone. Really, really amazing. And I love seeing where you are all watching from. So if you haven't said where you're watching from yet, please go ahead and do it. So yeah, this is us here on LinkedIn. You can see us. Okay. Here's the secret email. But don't, let me give the context here. There's so many manual processes with the SBA. If you are waiting for EIDL loans, you're stuck, you're having a frustrating experience, you're not alone. Hundreds of thousands of others are having the same issue. A lot of it's manual review, and it's more like getting the attention of the right person, getting a loan officer. And if there's a long pile of all these manual reviews, someone's got to pick up your case. And you can imagine, it's like people don't, it's easier to automate everything. But anyway, you can email sba.administrator@sba.gov. It's Isabel Guzman's kind of official email. So her team, it'll basically get their attention, and we have heard it working. But don't all go email there right now, because they'll know something's up. But there are other emails too, and these are all publicly available, by the way. If you go to the SBA website, you just have to do some digging, and you can also, we've helped people. I mean, we help people with this as well. Get in touch with their senator or congressman or woman, and that often helps. The congressperson will then, escalate it to the SBA, and the SBA is accountable to Congress, so they generally respond favorably. The thing about the only accountability that the SBA has is right to the Congress and the executive branch, the president. So keep that in mind. All right. Oh, speaking of credit score and things like that, we are going to be helping. We've got a couple new tools coming out to help people improve credit scores and help people get personal loans to improve your credit and business loans. So we've got a couple of those coming up. Let me pick one more winner. I think we're up for one more $1,000 winner. That'll be $10,000 winners for today. 129322. 129322. I could say we could keep going until someone wins, but I think maybe we will change it so everyone who's tuned in is we set aside grants just for you tuning in, All right, we've got some crypto boosters here. The only way to earn money is in crypto, but a lot of people. I mean, crypto's down today, but we do know that obviously we put up an NFT post on our blog a couple days ago as well. So shout out to New Albany, Mississippi, and thanks, Margaret, for the kind words here. Shout out to Kalamazoo, and hopefully it comes through, your EIDL grant. Really hope so. I know so many of you are just incredibly patient all the time. And shout out to Jacksonville. And yeah, would love to hear about some of yours businesses as well. Should we let's put up that number, that email again. I hope you all wrote it down. This is going to be recorded, so you'll be able to see it on YouTube, and we'll leave a transcript of this live stream as well. So here's the secret email. All right. Isabel, or Miss Isabel Goodman, or what's her formal title? Head of the SBA. So that's today's update. I said I'd keep it 30 minutes. We picked 10 winners. Congrats to all of you. We're going to email the winners. We're also going to leave the links to the grants roundup. All these grants, we've probably collected 50 grants. None of them are as good as our grants. We're biased, of course, but we're giving out tens of thousands of dollars every month back to you, and we're going to keep doing it. Thanks to all of you who subscribed, because that allows us to give back more money. If we had to do the math, it's probably every subscriber means we can give extra. Well, we did do this for a while. Every new subscriber, we add $1 to the pot of money. 2022grants.com. If you are not part of the Skip website community yet, you can enter your email there, and we have a dedicated research team looking at grants all the time, and really appreciate all the kind words from all of you, the shout outs. I can't wait to see you all in the next live stream. Got a lot more exciting in-depth videos coming up, and that's it. Thanks everyone. I'll see you soon. And you can keep the comments coming even after we stream here, because we'll be reading and doing a transcript of everything. Have a great afternoon and evening wherever you're watching from. I'll see you soon.